I'm Storm Chaser Wrightsville Beach ahead of a powerful Hurricane Florence. Latest forecast models, including the Euro, are very scary because it approaches the coast, stalls out, and then very easily could just be stationary for a few days, hammering the eastern North Carolina coastline with Category 4 wind conditions, flooding rainfall as well. It looks like the rainfall will be measured in feet across eastern North Carolina, eastern South Carolina as well. And here is Wrightsville Beach. There you can see a little storm. Anvil above, homes boarding up all around, and we're heading out to the ocean. There's Mike Scantlin, Storm Chaser. It's our gas tanks. And we also have the probe in the back, the AccuWeather probe. We've even got David Rankin out here with Rankin Studio. He'll be running some models on the storm surge to see which areas are inundated and also to keep track of escape routes. And we've got enough supplies to last for even a few weeks if we have to, if we're trapped in here with the flooding. We will likely be trapped at least for a few days, but we won't be intercepting this hurricane from the barrier island. This would be extremely dangerous. The highest point on this barrier island is probably about 5 feet. So the water and the storm surge and the waves above it will be coming up and over this island. That's why people have to evacuate and get off all of the outer banks, get off of those coastal areas, because it's going to be incredibly dangerous, about as dangerous as it gets as this storm approaches and then potentially stalls out over the coastline of the Carolinas. There's the pier, famous pier. It's David's first time seeing the Atlantic here with bare eyes. Are you concerned about storm surge inundation here?
Absolutely. I think everybody should be concerned about it, especially the people who live right on the coast here. When we get back to the hotel tonight, we're going to look at the latest forecast for how high the storm surge is going to get. We're going to run some models to see how far inland that'll be in relationship to where we're going to be at, and kind of plan accordingly around that, depending on where we're going to do set up to chase the surge as it comes in. But yeah, I'm absolutely concerned about it. This is an unprecedented event here.
Hey, Mike, what's the game plan with the probe?
Tomorrow we're definitely going to scope out some spots for it. Hopefully some higher spots. We're going to look for some bridges over the causeways, maybe out on the barrier islands. Somewhere we can put the probe and retrieve it later. Probably won't be able to get to it for a few days at least, but somewhere we can get some pretty good meteorological data. Hopefully groundbreaking. Likely groundbreaking.
Thanks, Mike. All right. So again, this hurricane's not going to come in until Thursday evening, it looks like, and it could even be a little bit slower than that. There could be some changes in the timing of the track as it approaches. Most of the models are hinting at a slowdown, this storm coming to a screeching halt when it comes into the coast, with all of that rain and wind just hammering inland, with rainfall totals being measured in feet. There's going to be river flooding, flash flooding, and storm surge inundation flooding along the barrier island here, which is only about 5 to 10 feet above sea level. So with a storm surge of 15 feet, it's going to be well up and over this barrier island here. Where'd Andy go? Oh. Wow. Yeah, if you're living on the outer banks of the barrier islands, you definitely want to get off. Heed those evacuation orders, because this is the real deal here. Category 4 hurricane stalling out right along the coastline. There you can see that convection inland. See how the convection inland there? Yeah, good idea. Right now it's heading west-northwest. Hey, how fast was it moving the latest advisory, do you know? 13, west-northwest. And there's the pier here. This is Wrightsville Beach.